What's going on, guys? Jenkins95 here, bringing you guys this Satellaknights discussion today. And damn, this art site, pretty good. First of all, this archetype right off the bat, coming straight out of Duelist Alliance, is definitely, I wouldn't say complete, but it's definitely ready straight out of the set. But in my perspective, I feel like Satellaknights is going to make the biggest competitive splash as an archetype. Now, what Satellaknights are, they are a group of level 4 monsters that have the light attribute, and they are warrior type monsters. They basically all have an effect when they are summoned. Not normaled, not specialed, not pendulumed, not whatever. When they are summoned, they get their effects. They already have a deck thinner. I'm just going to call it Satellaknight Urkel. They have a Searcher, which is also kind of a deck thinner, and Satellaknight Neb. They have their wolf bark, if you will. Satellaknight Altair. Then they have their Concealer Algadi in the form of Satellaknight Vega, which special summons from the hand, of course. And then they even have their own Infernity Barrier, known as Celestial Factor. At least that's what it's called on Death Pro. Just has the effect that you tribute off a Satellaknight when a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated, and you negate it. Plus, you get to draw a card, which is pretty great. And it is spell speed 3 because it is a counter trap card, which is, it has pretty good energy with obvious cards such as Honest. They're all lights. The archetype goes good with even the hands. You know, now will those get hit by the time this archetype comes out? That's a totally different story. But the archetype can work well with a lot of cards that we already have in the game today, such as Call of the Haunted, Soul Charge. You know, the hands. Honest, Card D is a great way to get some draw power. The main aspects of the archetype are your search, are your special summons, and then more special summons. And basically, the Satellaknight 3, you already have that in Altair, in Denebin, and Vega. And then the archetype also even has its own boss disease monster. Sure, it is generic, but it does take 3 level 4s, and the card is extremely good. Believe me, so far with the cards that they have unveiled for the archetype, it is not hard at all to bring out 3 Satellaknights just like that. It's called Satellaknight Delta Theros. It has 2500 attack, 2100 defense. Of course, it's a light warrior. While this card has an disease material, when you normal / special summon monsters, then your opponent cannot activate cards in response to it. Right there, that's pretty damn good. It protects the rest of your monsters as long as this fucker's on the field. Also, once per turn, you can attach one disease material to pop 1 card straight off the field. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Satellaknight monster straight from your graveyard onto your field. And obviously, then you would get an effect. This card has no limitation. There's no monster that takes 3 of anything is going to be a staple. But however, in this, with the cards from the archetype, extremely easy to make. I feel like this archetype coming straight out of the set is going to make the biggest splash. And I like this shit a lot. Anyways, guys, that's all for me. If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like. Share your opinions down in the comments below on the archetype of Satellaknights. And please leave a thumbs up to help me move on to the next round if you do enjoy my shit. Goodbye and good night. See you guys next time.